Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ivy Byes McKenzie, and today our team will be presenting on ransomware as a global cybersecurity threat. My team consists of Keisha, Jalissa, and Andrea. Ransomware attacks continue to impact businesses, hospitals, schools, government agencies, and other critical infrastructures worldwide. Throughout this presentation, we will examine the problem, analyze how ransomware attacks operate, review important metrics and trends, and discuss ethical and practical solutions that organizations can implement to reduce the risk and strengthen cybersecurity.
The problem. Ransomware attacks encrypt critical data and demand payment for recovery, threatening global infrastructure and public safety. Encrypts critical systems, demands ransom payments, targets global industries, causes data loss and downtime, threatens public safety. Hypothesis. Organizations that invest in cybersecurity training, multi-factor and authentication, secure backups, and proactive incident response. Planning experience, significantly lower financial losses and recovery times following ransomware attacks. Vision, a world where no organization loses critical data to criminal extortion.
This slide highlights the growing scale and financial impact of ransomware attacks worldwide. According to recent cybersecurity reports, global ransom payments reached approximately $1.1 billion in 2023, reflecting a significant increase in ransomware activity. Organizations now face thousands of attacks each day, with many incidents causing extended operational downtime and major financial loss. The bar chart illustrates the steady rise in ransom payments over the past several years, while the pie chart, it shows the industries most frequently targeted. Healthcare remains one of the most vulnerable sectors because hospitals and healthcare systems rely heavily on immediate access to critical patient data and operational systems. These matrix demonstrate why ransomware is no longer just an IT issue, but a major global security and operational concern. Analysis attack life cycle. This slide illustrates the typical life cycle of a ransomware attack and highlights the vulnerabilities many organizations currently face. Most attacks begin with the initial access through phishing emails, exposed remote desktop connections, or unpatched VPN vulnerabilities. Once attackers gain access, they establish a foothold within the system and often escalate privileges to gain deeper control of the network. Attackers then move to lateral movement across systems, identify sensitive information, and frequently exfiltrate data before launching the encryption phase. This process is commonly known as double extortion because organizations are threatened with both data loss and public exposure. The vulnerabilities listed below, the model demonstrates why ransomware attacks continue to succeed, including weak employee training, outdated infrastructure, insufficient backup systems, and the growing accessibility of ransomware as a service. Next, we'll be discussing attacks, vectors, and trends.
Phishing continues to be one of the biggest cybersecurity threats facing organizations today. The chart at the top shows the most common attack methods, with email phishing still accounting for the largest percentage of attacks. The second chart highlights how phishing incidents have continued to increase over the last several years. These trends show why organizations must continue investing in employee awareness training, security tools, and proactive monitoring. Several practical solutions can help reduce phishing attacks. Security awareness training teaches employees how to identify suspicious emails and messages. Multi-factor authentication helps protect accounts passwords are compromised. Advanced filtering tools can stop threats before they reach users. Regular audits identify weaknesses, and incident response plans to help organizations recover quickly when attacks occur.
Implementation strategy. Phase 1, employee cybersecurity training. Phase 2, deploy MFA and email filtering. Phase 3, perform vulnerability assessments. Phase 4, implement backup and disaster recovery testing. Phase 5, continue monitoring and annual review.
Now we have values and virtues. These are the Christian worldviews that cybersecurity ethics follow, which companies can follow, such as justice, reporting attacks and cooperating with the law enforcement to protect future victims. Do not withhold good from those whom it is due. Stewardship. IT professionals have a duty to protect the systems entrusted to them. Each of you should use whatever gift you have to serve others. Integrity. Transparent disclosure of breaches protects stakeholders and upholds trust. The integrity of the upright guides them. Love of neighbor. Protecting healthcare, critical infrastructure is a moral imperative. Love your neighbor as yourself. These are the values that companies hold within the IT realm. Following along with our conclusion, ransomware remains a global threat. Attacks continue increasing each year. Prevention is more effective than recovery. Training such as MFA, backups, and incident response reduce risk. Ethical cybersecurity protects organizations and communities. Overall, ransomware continues to be one of the most significant cybersecurity threats organizations face today. As attacks become more frequent and sophisticated, organizations must take proactive steps to protect their systems and data. Through employing, training, stronger security controls, secure backups, effective response planning, organizations can reduce their risk and improve recovery outcomes. By combining these strategies that we have laid out today with ethical decision-making and responsible stewardship, we can build a safer and more resilient digital environment. These are our resources, our references that we use throughout this presentation. Thank you for having us and have a good day. Any questions will be held to the end.